just something that's come up over and over again, and I'm sure those of you that are practitioners, maybe it frustrates you working with G&M and trying to help your patients or your clients get better, and you often get resistance. People telling you that everything's fine, that they're not angry, that there's no fighting, that they feel very supported in their life and there's no stress. One of the things that I have to reinforce that's really a challenge for a lot of people to understand is that these do not have to be big issues. Just because you have digestive issues, you're running to the bathroom with diarrhea every couple of hours, does not mean that there's been a big fight somewhere in your life and that you're not talking to somebody. That indigestible anger could be just something that you didn't expect to happen that happened. It could be very subtle. And I think it's important for people to understand that, because especially those of you that are dealing with clients that feel like they're in control, that they've done a lot of personal growth work, they've read a lot of books, they've gone to a lot of seminars, and so it sort of looks bad, or they look vulnerable when they have to admit that they have conflict in their life, that there's an anger issue in their family, or there's a lack of support in their relationship. It's important for people to recognize that all we're looking for is, before that symptom showed up, something unexpected must have happened. And I know it's hard to judge the conflict theme, because when we hear indigestible anger, a lot of times our initial reaction is, well, I'm not an angry person, or there was no fight with anybody. But I need you to sort of put aside the theme and just look at, how could I have perceived an unexpected event subconsciously and subjectively as anger? What could it be? What was a change in routine in my life? What caught me off guard? What's been going on that's a little bit frustrating for me? Okay, and I know it's a challenge, but it's important for those of you working with clients to really reinforce this, that it doesn't have to mean that there was a blow up or a fight if it's an anger issue. It doesn't have to mean that somebody disrespected you and left you and abandoned you or wouldn't help you out in any way for you to get a back issue. It could just be something subtle, something unexpected, and you subconsciously, at that moment that you were vulnerable, perceived it as an anger or lack of support. So I hope that that's going to help those of you that are having some difficulties, either with yourself or with clients, trying to identify what these conflicts can be. The one thing you've got to remember, your body will not lie. Your mind, your brain, you will lie to yourself, telling yourself everything's fine, but your body will not lie. So if that symptom is there, look for what the conflict theme is related to that symptom, and I guarantee there's an incident that you didn't expect, that was frustrating, that was distressful, that was the thing that triggered that entire biological program. So keep at it and don't give up looking. Thanks for tuning in, guys. That's our rant for today.